The police command in Lagos State has announced the arrest of more suspects in connection with the murder of the late CEO of Super TV, Usifo Ataga. Hi, welcome to What's Happening. These are the top 10 stories now. At number 10, the Nigerian Electricity Regulatory Commission says over 1 million Nigerians in the country have received prepaid meters. NERC disclosed that power distribution companies metered 1,092,399 customers under the Meter Assets Provider Scheme and the National Mass Metering Program. The agency stated this in its reply to a Freedom of Information request by an electricity consumer group that requested data on the number of meters distributed by the discos under both programs. The All Electricity Consumers Protection Forum had asked NERC to provide data on the number of meters distributed so far by the discos under the programs. At number 9, no fewer than 2 persons died of stray bullets after a violent clash between operatives of the Nigeria Air Force and some traders at the popular Ladipo market in Oshodi local government area, Lagos State on Tuesday. The soldiers reportedly stormed the market after a military man was assaulted by some hoodlums in the area on Tuesday morning. Their retaliatory operation was, however, resisted by the hoodlums in the market, which led to the escalated clash. In a bid to scare the miscreants, the security operatives fired gunshots, killing 2 people in the process. Following the incident, authorities of the market locked the gate, forcing traders out. The incident also caused a gridlock on Oshodi-Ikeja Airport Expressway. Speaking on this, the spokesman for the Air Force, Edward Cabot, said the soldiers were at the market to respond to a distress call. At number 8, the Nigeria Police Force has disclosed that a central database for criminals across the country will soon be created and that efforts were being made to acquire more tools for the force. The Inspector General of Police, Usman Alkali Baba, who made the disclosure during a virtual media interaction with journalists on Tuesday, said concerted and intelligence-driven efforts by his team had drastically reduced attacks on police formations, especially in the southeast. Baba noted that he planned to run an open-door policy so that issues of misinformation and fake news were addressed headlong. The IGP also made some clarifications concerning the order to ban the use of vehicles with tinted glasses and spy number plates. He said the ban placed on the issuance of permits to vehicles with tinted glasses is not directed at cars with factory-fitted ones. At number 7, airstrikes from fighter jets targeting bandits in Zamfara state have claimed the lives of a woman and her 4 children at Sububu. It was gathered that the aircraft belonging to the Nigerian Air Force was targeting bandits at the expansive Sububu forest located between Shinkafi and Maradun local governments when the unfortunate incident happened. The aerial missions were said to have been conducted around 2 p.m. on Monday. 4 different persons confirmed to Daily Trust that the fighter jets missed their targets by dropping the bombs on Sububu village rather than the bandits' enclave in the forest. A new Friday mosque built by a bandit kingpin, Halilu Sububu, was also destroyed during the attacks. At number 6, gunmen have shot dead 3 policemen and 2 others in Anambra State. The assailants who stormed Abatete, Idemili North local government area on Tuesday night set ablaze 3 vehicles and whisked away 1 unidentified young man. It was gathered that the gunmen took away the young man after trying to kill him but failed. A source told newsmen that the hoodlums came to the community with 2 Highlander SUVs and 1 Sienna car. At number 5, the police in Imo State have arrested 1 Nnamuka Uchenna, a suspected drug baron who is allegedly a supplier of drugs to members of the indigenous people of Biafra and the Eastern Security Network in the state. The police said Uchenna was arrested on July 8th at his residence at Umuaka in Njaba local government area of the state, where substances suspected to be cocaine, valued at 150 million naira and a measuring scale were recovered after a search. He was said to have been arrested alongside 1 Chinedu Ukwaibulam and Augustine Ete. Police sources told The Nation that the suspects were apprehended following diligent intelligence gathering that led to the arrest of 1 Obinna Ohaji, who disguised as a driver in search of passengers in a Nissan Caravan bus. At number 4, the Nigerian Army has said that its troops deployed to check the activities of gunmen at Adani community, Uzowa, in a local government area of Enugu State on Tuesday, repelled a gun attack by the Eastern Security Network on troops' location at Iga and Asaba checkpoints. The Director of Army Public Relations, Brigadier General Onyema Nwachukwu, said in a statement on Wednesday that sadly, during the firefight that ensued, 2 soldiers paid the supreme price. He mentioned that troops are currently on the trail of the criminals. At number 3, President Muhammadu Buhari has sworn in 5 new permanent secretaries at the presidential villa Abuja. The permanent secretaries were sworn in on Wednesday, shortly before the meeting of the Federal Executive Council. The permanent secretaries are Ibrahim Yusuf from Katsina State, Olusesan Adebiyi from Ekiti State, Marian Onwudiwe from Enugu State, Marcus Ogunbiyi from Lagos State, and Ibrahim Abubakar Kana from Nasarawa State. The FEC meeting was presided over by President Muhammadu Buhari and had in attendance the Vice President, Professor Yemi Osibanjo, Secretary to the Government of the Federation, Boss Mustafa, Chief of Staff to the President, Ibrahim Gambari, ministers and other members of the Council. At number 2, the International Criminal Court has acknowledged a 27-page petition filed by Yoruba Nation agitators against President Muhammadu Buhari, Attorney General of the Federation and Minister of Justice Abubakar Malami, former Chief of Army Staff Tukur Buratai, and former Inspectors General of Police Ibrahim Idris and Mohammed Adamu. The petition was signed by the leader of Ilana Omo-Oduwa, Banji Akintoye, Yoruba activist Sunday Adeyemo, popularly known as Sunday Igboho, and 49 other Yoruba self-determination groups. The Yoruba Nation agitators accused the Nigerian leaders and security chiefs of genocide and crimes against humanity against the Yoruba people of Ekiti, Oyo, Osun, Ondo, Ogun, Kogi, and Kwara states respectively. Finally, at number 1, the police command in Lagos State has announced the arrest of more suspects in connection with the murder of the late CEO of Super TV, Usifo Ataga. The Lagos State Commissioner of Police, Hakeem Odumosu, made this known during a briefing and parade of over 1,000 suspects at the command headquarters in Ikeja. Odumosu, however, did not give details of the number of suspects arrested or how they were connected to the murder, but he said the case was progressing and the police would never compromise on it. He reminded the public that the prime suspect, Chidinma Ojukwu, was still a suspect and in police custody. Odumosu said, "We have established a case of conspiracy in the murder and we have arrested more suspects." Recall that Usifo Ataga was killed at a short-let apartment in Lagos on June 15th, where he was said to have spent the weekend with Chidinma Ojukwu. The 21-year-old UNILAG student had initially confessed to killing Ataga and taking his belongings, but later backtracked a few days ago, saying she met him in a pool of blood when she returned to the apartment from where she went to get food and drugs. Always remember to wear your mask, wash your hands, and stay safe. That's all for today. See you next time on What's Happening.